Here we go. In today's video, I'm going to be getting drunk and explaining to you how alcohol can impact your fitness goals. I cannot remember the last time I had a stiff alcoholic drink. The last time I got drunk was probably 18 or 20 months ago. For every drink, I'll share with you a new point that you might want to consider, and they'll get progressively more important. And at the end, I'll give you a nice tidy takeaway that you can use to help you make your decisions moving forward. But at that point, it probably won't be all that tidy. It'll probably be pretty sloppy. And I'm just getting drunk because I thought it would be more fun. Cheers. That's pretty good. The first thing to consider is that drinking alcohol impairs your ability to build muscle and probably retain muscle if you're losing fat. So that's not a great thing. It's not great for your strength, it's not great for your health, and it's not great for your physique. Obviously. You can take a look at this 2018 paper by Charles Lang and Scott Kimball that breaks down why that is. But to save you the headache, I'll make it simple for you. Alcohol impairs, this is going to get worse and worse, I can already tell. Alcohol inhibits the activity of certain proteins in your body that are really important for growing new muscle. mTOR is the really important one we're talking about here. Here is a diagram explaining how it all works in case you're curious. But basically, acute intoxication and sustained long-term heavy alcohol consumption really do blunt your muscle growth potential. Even if you're doing everything right in the gym, getting hammered occasionally, and drinking lots of alcohol throughout the week for long periods of time make you less jacked. Kind of sucks. In this study, they reference heavy episodic drinking as equal to or greater than 5 standard drinks for men and equal to or greater than 4 standard drinks for a woman. And Jay, how many standard drinks is this tall boy? This is a strong beer. This is 475 milliliters. This is 2 standard drinks. And I literally just had 2 shots of vodka right before this. So I guess I'm not fucking getting any gains for my workout today. So what do we do now? I finish this beer and then we get on to the next point, I guess. Oh, okay, feeling this already. This is smaller, but it's stronger, kind of like me. Anyway, what did I even just say? You can't get jacked if you're dead. Let's cover a few of the health consequences that come along with long-term and high amounts of alcohol consumption. Firstly, consuming lots of alcohol or consuming alcohol for a long period of time in your life can probably have some hormonal effects, which means it can probably have an effect on how much testosterone you produce and how your body interacts with it. So getting hammered all the time and drinking plenty of alcohol, probably not the best idea if, your goals are to have lots of sex and feel good and be jacked and look good naked. Secondly, alcohol literally kills you. And I don't even mean just like acutely like, oh, it's a poison and it's toxic for your liver and all this shit, which is totally true. But let's just zoom out so I don't have to talk about all the different conditions, individually. Heavy alcohol consumption increases all-cause mortality. It just means that you're more likely to die from anything if you drink lots of alcohol. This meta-analysis looked at 107 cohort studies that had 4.8 million participants involved, and they found men and women both were affected at different levels of alcohol consumption. So women who consumed 25 or more grams of ethanol per day were at a significantly higher risk of all-cause mortality, and it was 45 grams or more of ethanol per day for men. And I think that works out to be 2 Canadian standard drinks for women and just under 4 Canadian standard drinks for men. I'll show you a diagram of what that looks like. Basically, 1 standard drink is 1 340 ml beer for men, for anyone, any gender. 1 Canadian standard drink is a half a pint or 1 bottle of beer or a 5-ounce glass of wine, which is, I think, actually a really small glass of wine. I'm not a big wine drinker, but I'm pretty sure they normally come in 6s and 9s. It's also the same as 1 1.5 ounces of spirits, distilled alcohols like rye, gin, vodka, whatever. So I guess this is like my 2. I had 2 shots and then I had that beer, which is like 1, 2. So this is like my 5th standard drink for this video, maybe more because it's like 7% alcohol. So I'm starting to feel it for sure. Another way that alcohol could impact your health that I'm thinking of off the top of my head is that it changes some lifestyle things that you otherwise wouldn't do. I said motherwise, that's hilarious. Like staying out late and not going to bed, or, eating unhealthy foods or smoking or doing other drugs or whatever else. In addition, alcohol takes up calories in my diet, meaning that even if I were to stick to my 2,500 calorie diet and have these beers be included, instead of having broccoli and cauliflower and salmon and seeds and nut butters and all that stuff, I'm having IPAs, which is just nudging out of the way a lot of other healthy foods that are nutrient dense that I could otherwise be eating. So that may lead to something as well. Obviously, alcohol is not great for your health, but it's fun. It's delicious. It's kind of part of life. It's a social thing. It's not just like you're sitting in your living room on a random Tuesday afternoon and drinking a bunch of beers to make some YouTube video or something, right? So there's positives to it as well. If we're taking a really honest look at alcohol without the rose tinted glasses of, a couple glasses, shit's not good for your health. It makes you die sooner, especially when you consume it in larger quantities for an extended period of time. Okay, I'm gonna drink the rest of this beer and then we'll get to the next point. So I've drank a couple beers and I'm starting to feel it. And I think the best way for me to start to sober up a little bit would be for me to go do a little exercise and really burn this alcohol out of me. So we're gonna go to rower and see how it goes. Nervous. This is gonna suck. Okay, can you see me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Wait. Got the puke bucket just in case. We're gonna go for a 2K. Cold, no warm up. What could go wrong? There's a super high likelihood that I vomit. All right, you ready? I'm in danger. 100 meters, baby. 400. 900. Oh boy. Mamma mia. That's what's up. I did pretty good, like 739, 740. Just ice cold, like these beers. We got one more important point that I want to cover. Before we get into that, just want to cover something real quick. Boom. All right. Boom. Tequila makes your clothes off. Damn. Beer makes the quads come out. All right. Am I keeping it together here with the... I feel unwell. This is just candid. I've never been able to get drunk without feeling unwell. I never feel good when I get drunk, you know what I mean? There's liquid up to here, and I kind of feel like I just got off like the fucking tilt-a-whirl, and I'm just like, oh boy, I feel sicky. There's fun parts to it too, for sure, but like, I feel like that negative is just too negative. The next thing to look out for is that alcohol can just lead to excess calories. If you are trying to lose weight and lose fat, then you need to get your calories under control each day. Come on, that's just a given. However, drinking 3 beers, 4 beers, a few glasses of wine, a couple shots, a couple cocktails can easily add up to several hundred calories, which can throw you way over your calorie budget for the day and cause you to stop losing fat altogether or just really slow down your weight loss throughout the week if you just do it on weekends. If you're not sure how many calories are in certain drinks, we put together a calorie cheat sheet for alcoholic drinks that you can download for free using the link in the description. I was proud of myself for delivering that well. So drinking a handful of these can cause you to gain weight or slow your weight loss because they're so easy to basically overeat as a food, right? On top of that, right now, if I was at a bar and I had my credit card in my hand, bro, you know I'd be ordering nachos. You know I'd be getting the yam fries and the chip mayo and probably a burger too. So alcohol impairs your decision-making around food and causes you to order some stuff that you wouldn't normally order and probably eat more of it than you normally would too. So that is a big drawback that I think makes alcohol a really difficult thing for a lot of people, especially in social situations where they're just having a few drinks with their friends and they end up ordering some snacks. God, I'm really nailing this, huh? I'm not making any errors. So if you're gonna drink alcohol and you wanna lose weight, probably pays to keep tabs on how much you're gonna drink. And just based on how I'm feeling right now and some of the experience I've had coaching the guys that I work with in the past, before you go out for the night, open up your food logger app and type in how many beers you plan to have so that you can actually plan ahead and make sure that you're on track before it comes to the point where you're making a decision when you're not in the best place to do so. Here's the bottom line on alcohol as it pertains to your weight loss goals and your health in general. I heard this beautiful saying and it applies really well to alcohol. The dose makes the poison. Yes, alcohol is toxic. It's not great for your health. It makes you have bad decisions, bad sleeps, and it impairs your ability to build muscle and lose body fat. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how much total alcohol you consume in any given sitting and how much you consume throughout the week consistently. If you're drinking 5 or 6 drinks, then your ability to stick to your plan the next day is probably going to be impacted. You're going to want an Egg McMuffin for breakfast. You're probably not going to want to eat your meal prep, and going to the gym probably won't be as productive as it normally would be. But here's a nice little line that I heard. I think it was from a strength coach named Dan John forever ago, but he just said, if you're going to drink alcohol while you're trying to get in shape, drink like you have a 5 a.m. squat workout scheduled for the next day. That'll kind of rein you in and make sure that you drink only the amount that you're comfortable with, because you still got to get up tomorrow, train hard, eat your sweet potatoes and your beef and your broccoli. All in all, to put a nice tidy bow on this, if you want to drink while you're trying to get in shape, keep it in moderation. Make sure you still are able to hit your calorie goals and train hard. If you're drinking more than allows you to still wake up in the morning and hit a good solid workout, and more than allows you to still stay within your calorie goals and hit your protein goal or whatever, then it might be something worth reconsidering if you want to get your priorities into a different place in life. In any case, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mateo. Hey, what's up? Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more good stuff just like this. Thumbs up the video and ask any questions you have in the comment section below. As always, I will see you in the next one. All right, peace.